Hi, it's Eric Solomon, and I'm bringing you the Win Early Pick 5 preview for Monmouth Park for Sunday, July 18th. Hope everybody had a fun and hopefully profitable Haskell day yesterday. We're back at it on Sunday with the 12 race card, and in the Win Early Pick 5, I put together a $48 ticket. Familiar structure. I like to use this structure a lot, especially if there's a single. Some form of a single and 2 by 3 by 4 by 4 gives you a lot of opportunities. I think some spread races where you might be able to hook a price horse. I've got some price horses kind of sprinkled in throughout the card here. So let's get started with race number 1. This is a maiden special weight on the turf. There's a short price favorite, number 3, Mose, who looks good, very tough in this race. First start on turf at Delaware. I thought that was a really strong effort going off at 12-1. Just missed that day. Comes back here, certainly looks to be the class of this field. There's one other horse I want to use, a little price horse. Urban Warrior is a 8-1 on the morning line, making the turf debut. It's a horse by Temple City, so there's reason to believe that this horse could run on the turf. This one has shown some speed in some sprint races, so could wind, stretching out, could wind up being lone speed in this race. So I think it's worth a gamble of putting that one on the ticket. 2-year-old maiden special weight race 2. I want some coverage in this race because these races are certainly wide open. A lot of ways you can go. Claudio Gonzalez could be sitting on a big day today. He's got a 12-1 first-time starter here. Summer Ash, frosted first-time starter with some decent works. Jomar Torres getting the ride for him. He certainly does well with first-time starters, over 20% win percentage. So there certainly looks to be some value on this one. Steve Asmussen has a horse on the outside, 10 gauge. The barn has continued to struggle at this meet, winning only at 11% when he's a 20% trainer overall. But the barn is doing well. He's had a couple wins already at Saratoga, including with the 2-year-old. So his young crop looks to be decent. This is a gun runner, first-time starter out of an Empire Maker mare. So there's certainly reason to believe that this horse will get better as he gets longer. This race might come up a little short, but I do like the outside post. And this one has some nice workouts for this race. The 6, He's Got Jump, definitely alive in here. Debuted against Du Vinny, who ended up running in the Sanford yesterday at Saratoga. This one came within a half length of that one. These Monmouth maiden ratings special weight races have been tough. There's already been a stakes winner out of one of them this year. So, looking at these horses that are coming out of those races certainly are definitely alive. And then also going to use the 2, In Due Time. Kelly Breen, first-time starter. Nick Juarez. A lot of Breen's horses, kind of a very familiar work pattern, 4 or 5 works over the track and then ready to start. He certainly can win with a first-time starter. Don't love the inside draw, and 5-2 seems a little light in this wide open field, so I'll certainly watch how the odds fluctuate, but I'll put this one on the ticket. Another spread race is race 3 here. Turf is a grass grab bag, very evenly matched field. I'm using 4. Positive Power in this is 1 for 23 lifetime, which I certainly don't love, but he was claimed out of a low percentage barn by Claudio Gonzalez. That name kind of shows up again here, so I think there's definitely an opportunity for some forward movement from this horse. He's got several good turf races, so definitely one to use. The 6, Freddie Mo Factor, Mark Hennig, Naira Invader. Race was taken off the turf last time, but second off the layoff. 3 strong second place finishes at Gulfstream in the last 3 turf races for this one. Price horse, it's a little interesting. Number 8, Gray Charlotte, second on the dirt last time out to a nice horse in pink shoelaces. Comes to the turf here, has shown turf ability. Gonna have to step it up a little bit, but certainly capable in her 3rd race off the layoff. And then also gonna look at the 1, Speed Salsa. So when you'd think would be a dirt sprinter looking at the pedigree, but has 3 turf routes that are all pretty solid, and certainly all of those efforts fit in this field. Race 4, this is a 10K maiden claimer. Realtor Danny D, 4-5 on the morning line. I'm going to put this one on the ticket, but this is not a good favorite. This one's in decent form. Has some decent speed figures at 2 turns on the turf and dirt. But you go back and look, his sprint form is not good. And to take 4-5 on this one, to me in the vertical exotics, I'm definitely going to try and beat this one. Like I said, I'll cover on the ticket because current form is good. I'm going to try a long shot with Neptune's Revenge. Second off the layoff. This one, Farron Peterson's going to ride this one. This one's best races have been in dirt sprints. So this is a spot where he is eligible to move forward. Has only caught a fast track once. Should get a fast track. There's some random showers that pop up, but I'm thinking the track is going to play fast tomorrow. So this one certainly could improve off of his last. And then Wisecrack, never loved betting an 0 for 38 maiden, but at the very least has been running. Again, this is another one that is now moving into a higher percentage barn for Wayne Potts after running for a low percentage trainer for several times, and also getting some class relief coming in from the Naira circuit. So I'll be willing to at least play this horse once here to see what we get. And if we can get through there, that takes us to our single and a non-winners of one other than Allowance race, which is a turf sprint. I think Valmont is the horse to beat. Morning line favorite at 5-2, coming out of 3 really strong efforts. Any of those efforts would probably be winning efforts in this race. Coming in from Belmont, strong figures. Even though he's been running against New York breds, those optional claiming allowance races are super tough in New York, especially in those turf sprints. So this is class relief, in my opinion, in this race. The second choice, Blue Bam Bam, it hasn't run in 2 years, certainly has the credentials, but being away for 25 months, I will watch and see. I think this is the way to go with singling Valmont in this race. That's my $48 ticket. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. Enjoy the week, and we'll be back on Friday with another preview. Have a good day.